Don't hide it.
I still have no hiding it.
So I moved the camera and Paulo doesn't like it.
No,
I
it's
think
like
it's
on the
great.
top like this. And...
It's like that's the angle that you have to use
Okay.
to make you look better.
Okay. All right. Well, hello everyone. I can't believe it's like 5th week now.
5th week.
Our 5th week over here. Feels like we just got here.
It does.
Um,
Yeah. Still no visas.
Still no visas, which is insane, but it is what it is. We have a plan B in case we can't stay here.
Yes, but anyways, we'll get into that. So
Yeah.
So we have house progress news.
Yes, the house looks really good, and I made a little video so you can see it.
Yes, we've got a window, and we've got a door, and we've got drywall. And we're just missing the floor and the lights and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Very excited for the construction to be done because the house is a mess every single day.
Yes, it's like dusty and it's dirty. Like so I'm
definitely over it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to have that room done. And then we're thinking about doing the flooring on the outside as well, but all depends how much it's gonna cost and if we have the money. If we do, great, get it all done at one time.
Yeah.
If not, we just have to wait a couple months before we finish that part. But at least the room will be done. When people come visit, we have an extra room, which should be nice.
Be great.
Yeah.
I went to puppy yoga on Saturday, and I've always wanted to do it. And then I saw this thing on one of the expat Facebook pages, and so I showed up. And when the yoga instructor brought her dog, who was 13 years old, and then one lady brought a puppy who was 3 months old. So it wasn't like a ton of puppy yoga, but
it was one puppy apparently, and then one old dog.
Cute. It was so cute though.
Need to change the name.
It was actually really hard yoga. Much harder than the other yoga I did last week. So yeah, I was struggling a little bit, and I was definitely sore afterwards. But it was fun. It was a good experience with a friend I met here, so it was a good time.
Yeah, and then we went to church this past Sunday, and they had the newcomers introduction meeting, which is really cool. There's a lot of new people there, and they just kind of went over like the ministries they have and things that you can volunteer within the church, which is was really cool. We got to meet some new people. Yeah. There was like a professional soccer player that we met. He's from Belgium. And he's playing here. Made me remind me of Ted Lasso a little bit, like kind of stuff.
Yeah, FC soccer.
Yeah, yeah. So it was really cool. To see. Of course, right now we can't really volunteer because we don't know if we're going to stay here or how long. When we actually get our visas and be able to stay here for good. But I do tell you one thing though. I'm not looking forward to go back. I actually it's feeling more and more like home, and it just feels really good being here. And it's gonna be hard to kind of go back, even for whatever 10 days that we're going home, or 15 days. It'll be for me anyways. It'll be hard. Yeah.
So gotta do what we gotta do. We went and visited Paulo's parents. They live 30 minutes by car south of us. So I don't ever remember the name of the city.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But they're doing good, and they're getting their apartment together. They didn't have a refrigerator when we were there, so we went to look at refrigerators the other day for them. And so, yeah, we just enjoyed time with them, and they came here one day too.
Yeah, and my dad still hasn't been to the river over here in Porto. So Friday he's coming down, and then we're gonna take my dad and Peyton, because Peyton also has not been there yet. So we'll be able to take them there and maybe watch the sunset over there in Gaia, which is the city across the river from the Douro River, and it outlooks the so it's have this big hill called Morro something, I don't know, but it overlooks the city of Porto, and it's beautiful. It's really nice. So hopefully we can do that.
We took Peyton to the most beautiful McDonald's in the world. And she loved the food. She actually said she craved it the next day. It's really interesting how when you eat food here, you don't really crave anything. I never eat something and I'm like, oh, I really want to eat that again. But as soon as you eat McDonald's, you want more McDonald's, right? So that's why I feel like all the food in the US is so bad for you, and it makes you crave it more. Whereas here, the food is so healthy and it's just good and fulfilling that you don't even want to have any afterwards.
Yeah, McDonald's was delicious. I got a Big Mac.
Yeah, how did you feel later that night?
I felt sick later, but I don't. Maybe it wasn't because of that. But it was Yeah, but it was good. No.
Yeah, it was. It actually tastes a lot healthier, so we enjoyed it. I did my first reel going to the gym, so it was funny because Peyton was like, "Don't you get embarrassed videotaping as you're walking to the
Oh,
gym?"
1 second. Videotaping, she said. Go ahead, old lady.
Recording as you go to the gym. No, I told her. I said there's 250,000 people that live here, and there's probably 100,000 tourists here as well. So nobody's gonna know me or see what I'm doing or care what I'm doing, or maybe they will and they'll watch our video. But we have a Instagram channel now, Just Okay Travelers. I think we mentioned last week. So if you want to see daily updates, we do that there. And then today we went to Starbucks for Peyton's class. I kind of felt like we needed to get out of the house. We've just been in the house a lot doing her schoolwork. And I was like, well, let's just go to Starbucks and get a coffee. Closest thing to the coffee that I like, even though Starbucks here is not as good as the Starbucks there. And we did class there. And then afterwards, it was such a beautiful day that I told Peyton we should go to this park that actually is close to the gym where we go. And she wanted to ride the metro. So I got her metro card and we rode the metro there. And we saw, I'm going to have you name the park we went to.
Parque São Roque.
Yeah, but it's
Labirinto do Parque São Roque.
Yes, which is
it's like a labyrinth of like Saint Rock park, I guess.
Yeah. So we went there, and Peyton and I went through the labyrinth, and we got to the middle, and then we left, and we walked around a little bit, and then we took a cab to meet meet you at
Meet Paulo. That's where you.
Meet Paulo.
Okay. That's like meet. What's his name?
I know you said meet.
Gosh. See the respect I get here in this.
At Mercado Bom Sucesso, which is a big market of restaurants.
Yeah, it's really cool because last time we came here, this guy told us about it and dropped us off there, and I could not remember the name. And then I was just kind of like Googling stuff, and I saw that we went there. It was kind of cool because all three of us like maybe we want different things. In this way, we can all like pick whatever we want, and it was really good. It was fun, and of course, Peyton she got to ride a Tesla again. I feel like every time she orders a Uber, it's always a freaking Tesla. Yes. And I always get the little tiny cars. Yeah. So
and then we booked our trip.
So. Yes. Yeah. So we
really wanted to go to Montenegro.
We wanted to go to Montenegro. People were saying like, oh, yeah. But it was so expensive. So
it was just too expensive.
Yeah. So the Montenegro thing, like if we were going to go there, just the flights alone would be like $800 for all of us. So like that's before we even rent a car, got a hotel and everything. So it was too much. But then I found a trip there. You go from Madrid in Spain to Tirana, maybe like to Albania, and it was super cheap. Yeah. And then we just got a flight from here with Ryanair. Like the flight from here to Madrid was $14, and then on the way back we ride the bus back from Madrid over here, which was actually more expensive. It was like $30. Yeah. Yeah, but so it was way cheaper that way. Then we booked like 3 different Airbnbs there, and the reason why I did that is because we're gonna rent a car and just kind of see different cities. Since if we do not get our visa, we might end up having to live there for a while until we do get the visa. So at least we can make sure that, like, hey, we're like this city better, or do we like we hate it all. I'm saying, which I doubt that will happen, but I'm saying like
But we let Peyton pick the Airbnbs, so she researched. We gave her a price point and a budget and all that. Yeah. So it's really cool to be able to homeschool in a more realistic way, I guess, with things like that she'd actually use and stuff. So she's really excited about going to the city on the beach, even though I think the weather's going to be cold, 58 degrees, probably the same as it is here. So it's not really going to be warm type of here, but
but even then, like I think just being by the beach and being by the ocean is just so beautiful. Like so, as long as it's not freezing cold, like I think that will be enjoyable. But we'll see. I'm sure we'll take tons of videos and keep everyone updated, like on that trip.
When do we leave?
Oh, on the 9th.
On the 9th of March.
So. Yeah, so next Sunday. Yeah. No, this Sunday. No. Next Sunday. I don't know.
It's only the 26th.
We leave on the
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. It'll be cool to just kind of Peyton gets because so our flight to Madrid is early in the morning. We leave at 6 a.m. Get there like 8, and then our flight doesn't leave until at night from Madrid to Tirana. So we're just gonna spend the whole day there and like walk around and see something. So this way she at least get to see. No, we'll spend a day in Spain, and then from there we'll go to Albania. And by the time we go home to the US, you at least you have been seeing 3 new countries that she didn't been to before. So yeah, it'll be fun.
So not a whole lot happened this week. I mean, it did for us, I would say, but not as much as the first couple weeks. I think we've been trying to relax a little bit more too. So take it easy some and not be go, go, go as much. But yeah, there's just so much to see and there's so much to do. And
yeah, we did go out with a couple of friends, like 2 other couples yesterday, and it was really fun. I ate a nota francesinha there, and it was really good.
Yeah, the pasta here is not good though. I've tried the pasta a couple places and it's not very good. So I am gonna try to make tacos this week because you can't really find a bunch of Mexican food here either. So they do sell the little packets though of the Taco Bell taco seasoning. So we're gonna see what that tastes like, and I'll have to do a reel. So check out our Instagram page for that this week if you want to see it.
But I think the biggest thing is like just pray that we can get our visas, like well, if it's God's will, because if not, maybe whatever we'll be ready for whatever comes our way. But it's just it's just like a little bit stressful because we don't know, like it's just kind of we in limbo. Like we know it's like we don't want to like get all these relationships here and like volunteer and do these things where we don't know if we're going to be here for how long. So it'll be very nice once we like get our documents and everything, so we can relax and then kind of get more like involved in the community.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So. All right, guys. Talk next week.
Bye.